bit, I agreed with his reasoning. I misunderstood, and when I was told that the meeting was to be canceled, I agreed, said if that is, if that is advice of counsel. So.
Well, it's my opinion that this is more of the same. We've seen it before a number of times, not against this one employee only, but about against a number of employees over and over and over again. And I am sick of running from this issue. I think we go forward.
I'm not quite sure the issue that you're speaking about, Chris.
You're not?
No, I'm really not. And
oh, that's interesting.
Because I know that you would never.
Then why did you want to cancel the meeting?
You would, because I was advised by counsel.
Mr. Troy, did you tell her to, or advise her?
All right, Chris, before we get into.
Excuse me, I asked a question.
Well, you know what? That's wonderful. Could you let me answer the question that you asked me first?
I was asking Mr. Troy if he advised you to cancel the meeting.
I think that you're demonstrating why we need to cancel the meeting.
Why am I demonstrating why we need to cancel the meeting?
Because you seem to be pretty exercised about this.
You know, I gotta tell you, you're talking about someone's life, okay? And people get exercised when you talk about people's lives and their careers and dragging them through the mud.
I am not criticizing you, I'm making an observation.
If I might, let me just suggest this. I think that we had a previously scheduled executive session to discuss a matter, and we've got all the waivers from the chief and his counsel. And I recommended, because of today's events, that it might be a good idea to postpone that, simply for reasons to do with the advantages of time in terms of absorbing information. We are here. There's been a motion made. I think you should, if you're going to do it, go into executive session and have your discussion in executive session. I don't think it promotes public confidence to have a public discussion about it. Let's either do it or not, and let's, there's a motion. I think you should take a vote.
Motion stands. You'd like to go into executive session?
Yeah, and Ann correctly reminds me and us, didn't we also have a scheduled executive session on
yes, we did.
on another matter?
We did. And have they been notified? They have been notified that has been, okay.
So I think.
So that would be the only thing that would be, that one has been put off already, and I don't see them in the room, so.
Okay, so I would move we go into executive session for the purposes of discussing, and Bob, under what?
We're discussing negotiations, contractual negotiations with non-union personnel, and all matters of privilege and under the statute have been waived by the police chief and agreed to, and I have agreed to the discussion also.
So I would, for those grounds, make that motion.
Okay.
I second the motion.
All right. All in favor? John?
Aye.
Chris?
I second the motion.
No, vote.
I'm in favor.
And aye, fine.